giving a voice to Alabama outdoorsmen. This is Listen to the Eagle, the radio home for Alabama's hunters and fishermen. To be a part of the show, call toll-free at 844-EAGLE-99. That's 844-324-5399. And now, giving a voice to Alabama outdoorsman, Bert Carruth.
Welcome to Listen to the Eagle, your live call-in radio show, hunting and fishing. That's right. The great state of Alabama's hunters and fishermen finally have a voice statewide on hunting and fishing. You'll drive the show. It is your show. It is for you and you only. 1-844-EAGLE-99. That's 1-844-EAGLE-99. You can always go to listentotheeagle.com and find out what's going on with the show and where we are and what we're doing. And also follow us on Twitter, as you'll see on our YouTube screen. Now, I've always shared with you from time to time that we're going to have guests that can educate you, but I also want to have guests that can entertain you. Tonight, we've got just that. We're going to have a little fun. All I can share with you before I frame this situation, that if you are driving down the road or if you're home and you're listening right now, and if you've never seen a 36-point buck, you need to stop what you're doing right now and go to listentotheeagle.com and click on the Watch Live button so you can see one of my guests, which is the 36-point buck. I also have on the hotline one of our guests, Mr. Rex Gillis, who is president of Dutch Oil. Dutch Oil operates and runs the wonderful Shell Sprint Marts across the state of Alabama. I invite all our listeners to stop by one of these wonderful Sprint Marts when traveling out there on the roads, and it'll be a wonderful experience for you and your family. I also have Mr. Zane Hood in studio. Zane is with PPM Consultants. They're an environmental and engineering firm, and if any of our listeners ever need any help with ADM issues or with your soil or air and water and waste or need an engineering situation or firm, please call and visit PPM Consultants. Now, I tell you all this about these two guests because of their business relationship has brought my third guest, the 36-point buck, in studio. Now, we're going to have a little fun and kind of hear the backstory of that. And with that said, Rex Gillis, thanks for being on Listen to the Eagle. And, buddy, the stage is yours.
Well, Bert, thank you. And thank you for inviting me to be on tonight. And I'm glad to call in. And Zane, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, bro. It's good to hear from you.
And I wanted to tell this story. Not sure if I can hear you with feedback, guys, but I'll go ahead and share a little bit. This all happened back in 1996. I've been knowing Zane for about 5 years, doing environmental work for us, and I always looking for a good place to hunt.
Right.
You know, it's hard to find a good place. It's hard to find a good place to hunt. Especially in my younger days. Excuse me, I've got gray hair now. And but
me too, Rex. Me
story,
too.
You hear me okay?
Yeah, you're perfect. Go ahead.
Great. And so I'd mentioned to Zane we need to go hunting. We need to go hunting sometime with you. And he had a place that the guy owned the place. That he worked with. Anyway, he said, well, he never invited us, and I've never really been deer hunting. And so I said, well, look, buddy. He said, you get us to go to that hunting place. I said, I will get you set up to go deer hunting. I will outfit you, and we'll get going. So just get us there. So after about 4 or 5 years, we had an opportunity to go. Now, when Zane said we're going, he said, well, he didn't have anything. And I said, well, look, don't you worry. And I did. I outfitted him. I got his coveralls. I got his boots, and I just had him and his orange and his gun, and got my son's gun, and had him all rigged up, ready to go. So we met at a dock. Now, guys, we're going to be hunting over near Demopolis, Alabama, up at a place called Rattlesnake Bend, which is near Portland, Alabama. For those listeners that know where that is.
Oh yes, sir. You're live in Demopolis as we speak.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. That's great. That even makes it better. So anyway, we went down there at the marina, And so everybody knows there where the office marina is. And so we met all down there and got in a boat that was stationed there with our friends. And so we headed up the river. And so I had for deer hunters, they're trying to explain to someone how to shoot a deer, but they've never been. We've never been target practicing. We've never talked about it. It's the first time going. I got an old brown paper bag, and I had a pencil. And so I said, now, Zane, I'm going to draw a deer right here. And for you deer hunters, you know the easiest shot's a broadside. So I told him that we need to do a broadside shot. So I drew a little picture of a deer, and right there at the top of the leg and halfway up his body, I said, just put the bullet right there and said, he's going down. And that's what you got to do. Now, you got to remember, guys, this is 1996. And in 1996, you couldn't kill does. It was illegal back then.
Right.
So we made sure we explained the Zane that, do not shoot any does and only shoot bucks. Only bucks, no does.
No does, only bucks. So, did you get that, Zane?
Absolutely. I followed
crystal clear.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Clear as crystal.
And so we got the instructions clear on where to shoot the deer. Well, a buddy of mine, like I said, I got a little gray hair, but back then I used to like to climb the, 40, 50 foot up in the trees. So my buddy and I, we went back in the woods. It was an afternoon hunt. So we get there in the afternoon, but we said, Zane's first hunt, we better put him on this 12th ladder stand closest to the boat. We don't want him to get lost, and we don't want him to get hurt.
Right.
Now,
this is where Rex makes me look retarded. I love this part.
Yeah.
We're just practicing safety.
Right. Right.
Yeah, safety is first,
Safety's
Yes, sir.
always
That's
first.
Right. That's right.
It's the truth so far, it's not.
Yeah. We'll get the record completely straight when you get done. Go ahead.
So we climb on up in the trees about 40 foot in that afternoon hunt. So about 4 o'clock, I heard that boom thud. That boom thud. You know that thud, the one that has been hit. And so I said, well, that sounds good. It sounded like Zane got him one, and I was excited for him.
Right.
Well, we time locked on. About 4:20, I heard another boom thud, and I said, well, that must have got up and been crawling or something. Well, evening came, and we climbed down. It was dark, and my buddy and I were coming out with flashlights, and we saw a flashlight running toward us, and sure enough, it was Zane, and he came up there, and he said, man, I have shot like a 16-point or an 18-point or something. He said, I'm not really sure. I said, and so I turned to my buddy, being it's Zane's first hunt and hadn't really ever deer hunted before, and me being a hunter who's never killed anything like what you got in the studio there. But I said, I turned to my buddy and kind of whispered, so I didn't want to hurt Zane's feelings. I said, man, he shot like a 6 or an 8-point, and he doesn't know what he's doing. But sure enough, he did know what he was doing, because we walked up there, and I shined a flashlight on that deer, and those horns, as you see in the studio, were everywhere. And I'd never seen anything like it, and I didn't know at the time it was number 15 and non-typical. State Alabama and number 2 Buckmasters that year for non-typical. So I'm looking at this deer, and I can't believe it. And then I look down at it, and I don't see any blood.
Wow.
And I said, well, that's kind of strange. So then I take the deer's front legs, and I flip the deer over. There's no blood on the other side. I can't see where the deer has been shot. So I'm still studying the deer with my flashlight. And I look into the front chest. I look at the front chest of the deer, and sure enough, there's a bullet hole right through the heart in the front of the deer. But the bullet never came out. And deer hunters know, the bullet usually comes out the other side, but this one tumbled all the way through and never came out. And it was laid such that it didn't bleed out. So that's why there was no blood. But I knew being shot through the heart like that the deer had to fall. So I said, this deer fell right when you shot it. And Zane said, it sure did. So I looked at the deer, then I pointed the flashlight at the ladder stand, and it was directly behind the ladder stand, directly behind it. And I said, you mean tell me you shot this deer straight behind you? He said, yeah, I had to use my opposite hand. On a barred gun he'd never shot the deer opposite hand straight I'm looking straight at him. I mean, it was a perfect shot, and I'm going, with a record buck, and I'm going, this is unbelievable, unbelievable.
Wow.
And so I'm sitting here thinking, but then it dawned on me. I said, wait a minute, you shot twice. I said, yeah. He said, I killed another one. I said, you can't kill 2 bucks in the state of Alabama. What are you doing killing another one? Then we walked over there, and we looked at the flashlight, and it was a pencil spike. It was just a little bitty spike. I said, what in the world did you shoot this deer for after shooting the other one? And then Zane says, hey, look, buddies. He said, when we came up the river, you said shoot bucks only, no does. I saw 6 does. This is the only 2 bucks I saw.
Rex, we got to take a quick break and pay the bills. Will you hang on for the next segment so we can continue this conversation?
We will.
Y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Rex Gillis, Zane Hood, and this 36-point buck in studio. More Listen to the Eagle. We'll be right back.
To be a part of the show, call toll-free at 844-EAGLE-99. That's 844-324-5399. This is Listen to the Eagle.
Need an app or a new website? Cross Digital has you covered. Cross Digital is a full-service multimedia company focused on you. We build custom apps and websites designed to engage your customers. We also produce corporate videos such as live webinars, YouTube explainer videos, and podcasts in our state-of-the-art studio. When you need to stand out, Cross Digital makes it happen. Visit crossdig.com to learn how we can help you reach your business goals. That's crossdig.com.
Hey, Alabama hunters, are you like me and find yourself wanting to do work around your camp, but you just don't know when, how, or where to rent the equipment to do it? I've got the answer for you. Rental Works. Rental Works has excavators, generators, concrete saws, loaders, dozers, and more. Maybe you need a specialty renter like a high-capacity forklift or even a dump truck. Rental Works has you covered. Call Rental Works today, 1-877-282-LIFT. That's 1-877-282-LIFT. Rental Works.
Whether you have a convenience store, restaurant, truck stop, quick lube, or you're remodeling an existing location, Old Equipment Company can handle the project quickly and efficiently. Old Equipment Company not only specializes in the design and construction of convenience stores, they also have a full line of inventory for most of your petroleum needs. Old Equipment Company and their parts department want the opportunity to earn your business. Visit them online at oecparts.net. That's oecparts.net. Old Equipment Company.
Coming to Trustful in the fall of 2015, Sheepdog Firearms Indoor Training Facility, located 1 minute off of Interstate I-59 and Deerfoot Parkway. Sheepdog will feature 24 indoor firing lanes, a 4,000 square foot gun sale showroom manned by a friendly and courteous staff, and at Sheepdog Firearms you can keep your expanded brass. Like us on Facebook or visit our website at sheepdog-firearms.com. Come join the pack at Sheepdog Firearms Training Center, Trustful.
When you're looking for unique land opportunities in the central Alabama area, look no further than High Point Properties. Their professional team will work to understand your needs, your budget, and identify the best properties in the ideal locations for you. From lakeside property for personal use to large tracts of land to develop office parks, retail stores, or residential communities, High Point Properties is your solution. High Point Properties, hpprop.com. That's hpprop.com.
Reed's Metals is the manufacturer for metal roofing, pole barns, pre-engineered steel buildings, and the new galvanized Econo buildings. See them all online at reedsmetals.com. Reed's Metals uses American steel products, welded by certified welders, customizing each building to meet your needs, manufacturing and delivering your project within 21 days of your order. They use truck-mounted lifts to unload the delivery off the truck, saving you time and money. Learn more about products and services online at reedsmetals.com.
Want to stand out above your competition? Cross Digital can make it happen. Produce your next webinar live in our state-of-the-art studio or serve your customers with new YouTube explainer videos and podcasts. Cross Digital also delivers custom apps and websites for businesses of all sizes, as well as digital marketing and social media solutions. Visit crossdig.com to learn how we can help you reach your business goals. That's crossdig.com.
I'm 1 in 1,000, making a difference.
I'm 1 in 1,000, keeping families together.
And I'm 1 in 1,000 driving for the Ronald McDonald House. Research proves that togetherness heals, and through your pre-commitment to the Ronald McDonald House specialty license plate, we can ensure that miracles keep happening together. Find out more on how you can become one of the first 1,000 people to make a difference and get your new car tag for free. Visit rmhca.org/car tag today.
Welcome back to Listen to the Eagle. Bert, Carruth coming to you live from the Reed's Metal Studio right here in Trussville, Alabama. This is Listen to the Eagle, your live call-in radio show on hunting and fishing for Alabama's hunters and fishermen to finally have a voice. This is your show. We want you to drive the show, be a part of the show. Email us, go to listentotheeagle.com, or call us at 1-844-EAGLE-99. That's 1-844-EAGLE-99. 99. Rex Gillis, Zane Hood, 36-point buck in studio. All my guests tonight. Rex Gillis, only you can tell a story like that, and I can't thank you enough for being a part of Listen to the Eagle and sharing. And before I let Zane try to shoot holes through some of your storytelling there, honestly, on a serious note, did you ever believe, kind of taking the rookie Zane Hood back in the late 1990s, that on that hunt would have produced the number 15 non-typical buck? As I'm holding this book right here in the studio, it says the Alabama record book for white-tailed deer.
I never would have believed it. I promise you. I mean, I've been hunting all my life and still hunt and still have not killed anything quite like that or anything close to that. So, yeah, unbelievable. And by the way, it was easy to tell the story, you just tell the truth.
So on a time,
the story's never changed in 19 years. It's just pretty. Go ahead.
But before I give Zane the stage, Rex, seriously, on a timetable from the time that you drew on a paper sack showing Zane how to shoot this deer, and then how much time's actually elapsed from that moment until he shot behind his back with the wrong hand and killed a 36-point buck?
It was like maybe 3 to 4 hours after that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, Zane.
No, Rex, nobody can tell that story like you do, and I ain't going to take a thing from it because it is true. I mean, I would say 98% of that is spot on. I had been on a few hunts before, but for all practical purposes, I was about as I think I had a blue jean jacket on that morning.
And a 12-gauge shotgun from what I read.
Yeah, I had a 12-gauge with me. Rex was like, here, take my son's gun. And he showed me how to load it. And the one thing you left out, Rex, there was 2 bullets. You gave me 2 bullets, and I used them both.
You only gave Rex. You gave him a Barney Fife, only 2 bullets to shoot with?
That's right. Barney had 1. I had 2. So,
you used both of them.
But hey, I'm glad I didn't get 3. We may have 3 deer now.
That's right. That's right. That's right. But, the one thing, Rex, that I always ask myself, and this always kind of hovers around in my head, is what if I'd missed that deer and nobody would have ever believed
that you saw it, right?
That I even saw it, it was a very surreal moment. And, Rex is right. That shot was and I had, I've been in served time in the military, was in the military. I'd shot plenty of guns.
Right.
But it was, all I could see was his face and horns. I just had to, hope that I didn't blow his face off because of the angle that I was at. But it was a fun moment, a great story. And I've heard Rex tell that story.
It's so good. Well, the first time I heard it, I was just blown away at a dinner. Real quick, if you want to see what a 36-point buck looks like, you need to go to listentotheeagle.com, click on the state of Alabama, and click on Watch Live now, and you can see it live. And even later in the week, you can keep going there and click on the YouTube stream, and you can see it. Zane, since that day, and when you're in a book like this, the Alabama record book of white-tailed deer on the number, 15 non-typical buck.
Right.
do a lot of people? Do you get invited to shows? And have you made any money off this deal?
No. There was a lot of talk that I would have collectors calling me and people, but none of that's come to fruition. And honestly, it'd take a lot, because that memory's worth a lot more than than a few $100s. And it's just been a lot of fun. And we were on the Buckmaster show, TV show, several times. Was in their magazine a couple times. Strange buck contest. Won the big buck contest in Alabama several times.
Wow.
It's fun.
Well, have either one of you, and Rex, I'll go to you first. Have you ever had any of your hunting adventures since that day, anything come close to something like this, Rex?
It'd take
Well, a lot of hunting adventures, but I have to say this is it's the most incredible one for me personally. I tell you, I could, we could talk deer stories all night, but I don't think there's one in my life that tops this.
Zane, have you ever even come close to anything like this?
I have, and I hunt, pretty regularly now. We hunt and have a hunting club in Selma that we go to, and but no, it tops it all. So sure does.
Well, I can't thank y'all enough for being a part of this and taking time out of both of y'all's busy schedule to be a part of Listen to the Eagle Alabama. Rex, I've known you for quite a while. I love you. I love what you stand for, not only the great outdoors, but also the stance on God and our Lord Jesus Christ. And thank you for being a part of Listen to the Eagle, Rex.
Well, I'm just thankful for being a part of it. Thank you, Zane. Good to be a part of guys like you, and I'm just glad God gave us a great outdoors to go and enjoy, and thank you for what you're doing.
Well,
thank
absolutely. Appreciate it so much.
Thanks
Zane,
a lot, Rex.
Yeah, thanks, Rex. Zane, you brought it to the studio. I don't know that I can say that's a pretty deer.
No, it's not. It's you can't say it's an ugly deer. It just, let's call it what it is. And they really put a panel together, Bert, to score this deer. It was not one that they had to have 5 guys. Dennis Campbell, the guy that puts out that Alabama whitetail records, put a group of men together, and they had to have a panel to be able to score it. And they finally found, I don't know where, but they found a typical framework to start making measurements, and it ended up scoring 205 and 7/8.
And it is, I have been stating it correctly, it is 36 points, right? Is that correct?
That is correct, yep.
Wow.
Correct.
Well, I invite everybody, too. I'm sure you can go online, but it's sitting right here in front of me, the Alabama Record Book of Whitetail Deer, and it is, number 15?
Number 15, non-typical.
Yeah,
right.
That's just too cool. So, Zane, I know you're an avid hunter now, and you got a hunting club, and you're from right here in Trussville, so
yeah, absolutely.
I can't thank you enough for coming here tonight and helping us. To Zane, one of our stances before I let you go is we really want to introduce the youth to the outdoors to kind of have that
absolutely.
first-time experience.
Right.
I know we've told about it wasn't your first time, but it sure was a good time. That big experience and something you'll never forget, and we just want to share that. So
absolutely.
Thank you for being a part of the Hunt Club and taking youngsters fishing and everything you stand for.
Great to be here.
Yep.
Great to be here.
Y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We're going to get a live update from Ron Jones, and hunting is good.
Need an app or a new website? Cross Digital has you covered. Cross Digital is a full-service multimedia company focused on you. We build custom apps and websites designed to engage your customers. We also produce corporate videos such as live webinars, YouTube explainer videos, and podcasts in our state-of-the-art studio. When you need to stand out, Cross Digital makes it happen. Visit crossdig.com to learn how we can help you reach your business goals. That's crossdig.com.
Coming to Trussville in the fall of 2015, Sheepdog Firearms Indoor Training Facility, located 1 minute off of Interstate 59 on the Deerfoot Parkway exit. Sheepdog will feature 24 indoor firing lanes, a 4,000 square foot gun sales showroom manned by a friendly and courteous staff. Like us on Facebook or visit our website at sheepdog-firearms.com. Come join the pack at Sheepdog Firearms Training Center, Trussville.
Need an app or a new website? Cross Digital has you covered. Cross Digital is a full-service multimedia company focused on you. We build custom apps and websites designed to engage your customers. We also produce corporate videos such as live webinars, YouTube explainer videos, and podcasts in our state-of-the-art studio. When you need to stand out, Cross Digital makes it happen. Visit crossdig.com to learn how we can help you reach your business goals. That's crossdig.com.
I'm 1 in 1,000, making a difference.
I'm 1 in 1,000, keeping families together.
And I'm 1 in 1,000, driving for the Ronald McDonald House. Research proves that togetherness heals, and through your pre-commitment to the Ronald McDonald House specialty license plate, we can ensure that miracles keep happening together. Find out more on how you can become one of the first 1,000 people to make a difference and get your new car tag for free. Visit rmhca.org/car tag today. Want to stand out above your competition? Cross Digital can make it happen. Produce your next webinar live in our state-of-the-art studio or serve your customers with new YouTube explainer videos and podcasts. Cross Digital also delivers custom apps and websites for businesses of all sizes, as well as digital marketing and social media solutions. Visit crossdig.com to learn how we can help you reach your business goals. That's crossdig.com.
Coming to Trussville in the fall of 2015, Sheepdog Firearms Indoor Training Facility, located 1 minute off of Interstate 59 on the Deerfoot Parkway exit. Sheepdog will feature 24 indoor firing lanes, a 4,000 square foot gun sale showroom manned by a friendly and courteous staff. Like us on Facebook or visit our website at sheepdog-firearms.com. Come join the pack at Sheepdog Firearms Training Center, Trussville.
I'm 1 in 1,000, making a difference.
I'm 1 in 1,000, keeping families together.
And I'm 1 in 1,000, driving for the Ronald McDonald House. Research proves that togetherness heals, and through your pre-commitment to the Ronald McDonald House specialty license plate, we can ensure that miracles keep happening together. Find out more on how you can become one of the first 1,000 people to make a difference and get your new car tag for free. Visit rmhca.org/car tag today.
Welcome back to Listen to the Eagle, your live call-in radio show, hunting and fishing. Alabama's hunters and fishermen finally have a voice statewide. For you to have a voice, we want you to drive the show. This is your show. Be a part of the show. Go to listentotheeagle.com. Find out what's going on around the state of Alabama. Also, we want you to call in 1-844-EAGLE-99. That's 1-844-EAGLE-99. Or you can tweet the show always and share with us what's on your mind. You know, I want to thank Rex Gillis and Zane Hood for being a part of our first two segments and sharing that story. I don't know of any hunting and fishing show in the state of Alabama that's ever had a 36-point buck in studio. Now, that was just cool. So I invite you, if you're listening now and you didn't get a chance to see it, go to listentotheeagle.com, click on Watch Live, and check out what a 36-point buck looks like. Those of you that remember last week, we had Sam Clement on from Hunting is Good, and he was promoting a big event down in the Wiregrass area of Alabama called Country Goes Hunting. We now have Ron Jones, Listen to the Eagle's professional hunter and fisherman, as I call him. Ron, welcome to Listen to the Eagle.
Hey, Bert, how's it going?
Ron, we are having a big time. Ron, I just had a 36-point buck in studio. What you think about that?
Man, I'll tell you what. I'd like to see him in front of me in the woods.
Ron Jones, you're listening to the Eagles hunter, professional hunter. Have you ever seen or killed a 36-point buck?
No, only in my dreams. That's a buck in a lifetime.
Well,
I tell you, they don't. That's probably one out of 100. I don't know, 100 million.
Right, and killed right down there in Demopolis, Alabama. That's cool. Hey, Ron, cool. We had Sam on last week. He was promoting Country Goes Hunting. I know you're down there live. Kind of update us on the big event.
Yeah.
Share with us about the charity. Tell us about the hunt, and then, of course, let's end with the big event tomorrow night.
Okay, yeah. Well, we're down here, and all the people came in yesterday. We got professional hunters that come in, and some country music artists have
Yes,
come
sir.
in, and we've been stacking some turkeys up in the last 2 days. I think we're right around, I think 25 or 30.
Whoa!
About how many we've killed in the last 2 days. Rhett and them, they got a triple on camera.
Now you're talking about Red Akins, country music star,
Red
father
Akins,
of
Red Akins, Sam Clements, and Daryl Singletary.
Yeah.
They got a triple on camera. Realtree, filmed that. They got it about three or 4 hours ago.
Wow.
And then Red killed one earlier this morning. In Georgia, you can kill, more than one a day, versus Alabama, you only kill, in Georgia you can kill, more than one a day. You can kill 3 all season, but Red killed 2 today. And then we got a new fella, he's a country music songwriter. His song went number 1. His name's Adam Sanders.
Oh man!
And, he wrote "Whiskey on the Water."
Yeah.
And he killed his bird today. So we've been stacking them up. And then I called in a bird for. He might not want me to say this, but I called in a bird for Dexter Roberts. If y'all remember, he was on American Idol.
Oh yeah, Dexter. Love
Sayre.
Dexter.
Yeah, and we had one come in and. I guess it wasn't in the cards. He came out there and did his thing, and
Are you telling me Dexter missed that bird?
Yeah, he probably is not going to like me saying it on the air. And he was pretty shook up. He killed a bird yesterday over there in Alabama at his farm.
Yeah.
And then he came over today, and we went in and bird canned. It was a nice one. He was sick to his stomach, but we're going to try to redeem him in the morning.
Okay. Well, hey, Ron, is that normal for this big event? Do y'all normally kill that many birds, or is this something special this year?
Yeah. We're very fortunate. Got a lot of landowners that normally, they donate their property, and that's what we're doing tonight. We're having a landowners concert, private concert out here on the banks of the Chattahoochee to show our appreciation for them donating their land and donating their money, and so we're doing that tonight. And then tomorrow night, the big event that everybody can come to, that we want everybody to come to, is the Cowboys there in Dothan.
Yeah,
and it's going to get kicked off about 6:30.
About 6:30 tomorrow night. Now, do you know off the top of your head? I may be putting you on the spot. Do you kind of know the lineup of who's all going to be singing for our listeners? So they need to be sure to go to countrygoeshunting.com and get your tickets and show up tomorrow night for this big event.
Oh yeah, well for sure we'll have Rhett's there. Rhett's just right inside the door here, and if you want to speak to him in a little while, I'll probably get you on with him, and then Daryl Singletary, and then the new artist Adam Sanders.
Yeah,
he's going to have an album. Then Dexter Roberts, he'll be there, and then we have numerous. I mean, I can't even name all of. Rhett's a real big, songwriter. He won Songwriter of the Year last year.
Yeah, probably only has about 25 number ones.
We probably have 25 or 30 songwriters down here, and in their own, they're very good musicians and sing well. Then we got the duo, it's a trio, the Sweet Tea Girls.
Sweet Teas, from the Birmingham area.
Yeah, they're going to be there. They've been at this camp entertaining us, so we're going to have a big lineup. The biggest problem we have is we have so many people, they can't ever sing but like 1 or 2 songs apiece.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, we're looking forward to it, and we're really excited. We hope we raise a lot of money and pack it out tomorrow night.
Well, Ron, I can't thank you enough for the update. I know talking to Sam, you and Sam and Rhett started this so many years ago. I think you're on the 14th year, and it's just been the money generated, all the charities from this is huge. I thank you for not only doing this, but for your love for hunting and fishing in the outdoors, and Sam's as well, and hunting is good. And I can't thank you enough, and I want our listeners to know that we do consider you kind of part of the show and our professional hunter and fisherman, and over the course of this next year, we'll have you in studio and always reaching out to you by phone to kind of update the state of Alabama and keep us up to date what's going on out there.
All right. Well, I appreciate the opportunity, and
and look forward to us having continuing a long relationship, and hopefully, we can. I think I know a little bit about it. I don't claim to know everything, but maybe we can tell some good stories.
We'll always share good stories. Real quick, correct me if I'm wrong. We got a huge lineup with a bunch of country music stars tomorrow night in Dothan at Cowboys. Starts at 6:30. They can get their tickets. I know at countrygoeshunting.com, but where else? If they can they get tickets at the gate?
Yeah, they can buy them at the door, or you can buy them online. So
Red Akins, Daryl Singletary. Yeah, Red Akins, Daryl Singletary, Dexter Roberts. The list goes on and on. Tons of country music songwriters. Ron Jones, thanks for the update from Country Goes Hunting. And, buddy, I'll see you later in the week.
All right. Hey, well, you take care, Bert.
All right. Love you, brother.
All right.
Y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more of Listen to the Eagle.
Call Listen to the Eagle now. Toll free. 844-EAGLE-99. That's 844-324-5399. This is Listen to the Eagle, Alabama.
Need an app or a new website? Cross Digital has you covered. Cross Digital is a full-service multimedia company focused on you. We build custom apps and websites designed to engage your customers. We also produce corporate videos such as live webinars, YouTube explainer videos, and podcasts in our state-of-the-art studio. When you need to stand out, Cross Digital makes it happen. Visit crossdig.com to learn how we can help you reach your business goals. That's crossdig.com.
Hey, Alabama hunters, are you like me and find yourself wanting to do work around your camp, but you just don't know when, how, or where to rent the equipment to do it? I've got the answer for you. Rental Works. Rental Works has excavators, generators, concrete saws, loaders, dozers, and more. Maybe you need a specialty renter like a high-capacity forklift or even a dump truck. Rental Works has you covered. Call Rental Works today, 1-877-282-LIFT. That's 1-877-282-LIFT. Rental Works.
Whether you have a convenience store, restaurant, truck stop, quick lube, or you're remodeling an existing location, Old Equipment Company can handle the project quickly and efficiently. Old Equipment Company not only specializes in the design and construction of convenience stores, they also have a full line of inventory for most of your petroleum needs. Old Equipment Company and their parts department want the opportunity to earn your business. Visit them online at oecparts.net. That's oecparts.net. Old Equipment Company.
Coming to Trustful in the fall of 2015, Sheepdog Firearms Indoor Training Facility, located 1 minute off of Interstate I-59 and Deerfoot Parkway. Sheepdog will feature 24 indoor firing lanes, a 4,000 square foot gun sale showroom manned by a friendly and courteous staff, and at Sheepdog Firearms you can keep your expanded brass. Like us on Facebook or visit our website at sheepdog-firearms.com. Come join the pack at Sheepdog Firearms Training Center, Trustful.
When you're looking for unique land opportunities in the central Alabama area, look no further than High Point Properties. Their professional team will work to understand your needs, your budget, and identify the best properties in the ideal locations for you. From lakeside property for personal use to large tracts of land to develop office parks, retail stores, or residential communities, High Point Properties is your solution. High Point Properties, hpprop.com. That's hpprop.com.
Reed's Metals is the manufacturer for metal roofing, pole barns, pre-engineered steel buildings, and the new galvanized Econo buildings. See them all online at reedsmetals.com. Reed's Metals uses American steel products, welded by certified welders, customizing each building to meet your needs, manufacturing and delivering your project within 21 days of your order. They use truck-mounted lifts to unload the delivery off the truck, saving you time and money. Learn more about products and services online at reedsmetals.com.
Coming to Trustful in the fall of 2015, Sheepdog Firearms Indoor Training Facility, located 1 minute off of Interstate 59 on the Deerfoot Parkway exit. Sheepdog will feature 24 indoor firing lanes, a 4,000 square foot gun sale showroom manned by a friendly and courteous staff. Like us on Facebook or visit our website at sheepdog-firearms.com. Come join the pack at Sheepdog Firearms Training Center, Trustful.
Need an app or a new website? Cross Digital has you covered. Cross Digital is a full-service multimedia company focused on you. We build custom apps and websites designed to engage your customers. We also produce corporate videos such as live webinars, YouTube explainer videos, and podcasts in our state-of-the-art studio. When you need to stand out, Cross Digital makes it happen. Visit crossdig.com to learn how we can help you reach your business goals. That's crossdig.com.
Welcome back to Listen to the Eagle. Bert, Carruth, your host, coming to you live from the Reed's Metal Studio. Be a part of the show, Alabama, because this show is for you, Alabama's hunters and fishermen, to have a voice at 1-844-EAGLE-99. That's 1-844-EAGLE-99. Will get you right up in here amongst us. You can always go to listentotheeagle.com or tweet us at our Twitter account. Before we get started on our next segment, I want to thank all of our guests. I want to thank Rex Gillis, Zane Hood, the 36-point buck. I want to thank Ron Jones, Listen to the Eagles professional hunter, from giving us a live update down at Country Goes Hunting, an unbelievable charity event where they're going to have a huge, huge concert tomorrow night at Dothan at Cowboys at 6:30 p.m. You can go to countrygoeshunting.com, or you can just show up at Cowboys and buy your ticket at the gate. You got Red Akins, Daryl Singletary, Dexter Roberts. We all remember Dexter from American Idol, where he finished, I think, in the top 5. So right here from Alabama.
Well.
Yeah, it's awesome. Great show. I invite you to go down there. So now we have, once again, one of our favorite segments, Get a Girl Hunting. It's where we bring in the beauty queen, Miss Katie Malone. Welcome back.
How are you?
Welcome back.
Thanks. It's good to be back.
0 for 3.
Yeah, we'll see.
Get a Girl Hunting is 0 for 3. Now, let me frame for you. If you haven't watched the show or listened to the show before, this segment's called Get a Girl Hunting. We bring in Miss First Runner-Up to Miss Alabama, the beauty queen, Katie Malone. Never hunted, never fished, right?
Right.
No
That's
desire.
correct. Not for real.
Dad,
No.
boyfriends, nobody's ever.
Nobody. Mm-mm.
I went down in flames the first week.
You did.
Had a caller go down in flames last week.
Yeah.
So what we want you, our listeners, if you think you can get Katie Malone, if you can convince this beauty queen to go out in the woods or on the water with you and hunt and fish, it's up to you. So each week, call in 1-844-EAGLE-99. That's 1-844-EAGLE-99 for you to have a shot to get a girl hunting. Now, I'm going to up the stakes here.
Okay.
Starting this week, there's going to be a $100 gift card to Jim and Nick's Barbecue.
Oh, wow.
$100 gift card for anybody that can get this girl hunting. Each week, I see you just send them on. They're smoking when they leave. They're just down in flames. So.
I know. We'll see if that's going to change this week.
Well, let's see. I know the phones have been lit up. I guess I'm looking at my producers. Do we have some? We do. Okay. Let's go to the phone lines. It looks like it's Joseph from Trussville. Joseph, welcome to Listen to the Eagle, and welcome to Get a Girl Hunting.
Hey, how's it going?
Buddy, we're wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. Just enjoying the view. I'm up here in Nashville on vacation right now.
Oh,
nice.
sweet.
Well, I recognize this voice, Bert Carruth.
Uh-oh, you know this caller.
I know this caller.
Now, wait a minute. I'm fixing to give away $100, and you brought in somebody that knows you. They know how to get to you.
I didn't bring him in.
They know how to get to you.
That's true. Well,
Joseph?
He might. We'll see. What you got up your sleeve, Joseph?
Well, I thought of this one up. Everybody loves the outdoors and nature, and that's something that I've always been a part of, and it's a family tradition for my family. As my father and my mother taught me how to catch my first fish.
Sentimental on you.
Yeah,
and they also taught me how to take my own first beer.
Wow.
So my question to you is, Katie, have you ever actually been in the woods sitting in a tree stand and enjoyed the peaceful and the quietness of nature?
I haven't.
Uh-huh.
You're
good, Joseph.
This is good. You're tying in the family.
Yeah.
You're bringing in peace and quiet. That's
All these
something I could use
sentimental
some more
values,
of in
yeah.
my life.
You're good, Joseph. Keep going. She's listening.
You know, that's something. My mother passed away about 2 years ago, and that peace and quietness gave me just something to go to and just get away and not think about anything but taking an animal and eating it and not sparing any last bit of it. You use every bit of that meat. There's some people out there that don't have enough money to go to the store and buy some meat. And that's what they live off of, the land.
You're 100% right, Joseph.
Bert Carruth, this guy. Go ahead. I'm not going to interrupt you. You're on a roll.
And it's a tradition of America. I mean,
preach,
just like
brother.
My family down there in the South, I was taught how to fish, I was taught how to hunt, and I plan on teaching my kids how to hunt and fish.
Wow.
But my last point is I've been drugged to the mall multiple times with girls, and I've never been able to get one of them to go hunting with me. So how about you repay the favor of dragging them 2.5 hours? Does this look good? Does that look good? How about you go sit out in the stand with them for an hour and a half and take your own first deer or catch your own fish? Because I've never seen you pick up a reel.
No, he hasn't seen me ever pick up a reel. That's true. But Bert Carruth, this guy just won.
Oh, my goodness.
He just won. Okay, let's examine this situation. He brought in family.
Yeah.
He brought in tradition.
Yeah.
He brought in America.
Yeah.
Hello, I come from a military family.
Yeah.
That's huge for me.
Yeah.
He brought in the fact that
he's good.
Us girls can be selfish sometimes.
I can't believe it. We're 4 weeks in and ding, ding, ding. So now here's the deal, Joseph. Not only do y'all get to go hunting or fishing, but now you've got to come back and update us, and somehow we've got to get Joseph in the studio with you so y'all can tell us all about it.
That's true. He's from Tressville, so that'll work out good. And he gets
Jim
the
and
first
Nick.
person
Absolutely.
to get out.
You're killing me. I step out there on a limb thinking nobody could get to this beauty queen, and Joseph, you just hit it out of the park, buddy.
That
awesome.
was good. That was good.
Good stuff.
I appreciate it. I would definitely glad to take this woman hunting. I grew up with her, and I think it would be a fun experience for her to learn and maybe kill her own first deer or catch her own first fish.
Wow.
We'll see.
Too cool. Thanks for being a part of Listen to the Eagle and Get a Girl Hunting. You did it, buddy. Thanks, Joseph.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Appreciate it. Katie Malone.
Can you believe that?
Katie Malone.
First of all, I was not expecting that.
Well, I don't guess you were. I mean, I was sitting here, and finally, for once, you went from shaking your head no to you were shaking it yes. You were all in listening.
It was the sentimental stuff, man.
Wow.
You know that gets to us.
So you're going?
I guess so. I guess I have to, right?
I know, but see, here's the problem. It's not a problem. It's great that you're going to go. But once you go and you get introduced to it, you're not going to have to come in here and try to get to go hunting anymore because you're going to fall in love with it.
I don't know about that.
There's no doubt about it. It was just getting you out there.
We'll have to see. I'm still not completely sold on it, but
oh, you'll be sold once you and Joseph go. Yeah, I mean, because everything he was saying is the truth.
Well, we'll see.
So, do you think you'll go fishing or will you go hunting? It doesn't matter.
I don't know. I would probably rather go fishing right now. Right? Is anything in season?
Yeah, turkey season. You could go turkey hunting.
Wow.
Yeah, did you hear?
I need to learn how to shoot a gun first. We established that last week.
Well, yeah, and I'm sure that Joseph can take care of that. But heck, it sounded like he wanted to take you fishing, and fishing is awesome.
Yeah, we'll see about it.
Yeah, get out on a boat and enjoy the fun times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll be fun. I know one time, my mom has told me to steer clear of deep sea fishing.
Yes.
She's been once, and she told me never again. Have you ever been?
Oh, yeah. Deep sea fishing?
She got...
Yeah.
Sick. Sick.
Yeah. Well, but regular fishing is going to be cool. I mean, like, I don't know where you're going to go, but whether he takes you out in a boat or whether you're just on the bank side, I mean, you're going to love it. Like all the things he was talking about, it's bigger than the catch and it's bigger than the kill. It's about being in the outdoors. And that's what we want to introduce you to that, which we're going to get to. And we want to introduce the youth to that. And that's what we're about.
Yeah. I like it.
All right. Get a girl hunting. Joseph did
segment.
it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right. See you next time. All right. And now for our final segment before we end the show, as we always do each week, we've got Big Red's Cooking Corner. That's where my good buddy Bert Brown, a.k.a. Big Red, comes on every week to give us a little recipe for all of us to enjoy some good eats. Bert Brown, Big Red, welcome to Listen to the Eagle.
It's good to be back, Bert. I've kind of lost my voice a little bit the last couple of days being sick.
Well, buddy, you going to make it?
I'm going to make it. I promise you I'm going to make it.
Well, let me share this. I know each week that you've got the some of the best seasoning any of our listeners can do, and I know you're getting the website ready, but we want to keep promoting it for the future. You got the seasoning called Taggart's. Tell us a little bit about Taggart's.
It's a seasoning that we have 14 different blends of spices and seasonings that we've made up. It is an all-purpose seasoning. You can smoke with it. You can put it on fish. You can put it on chicken, grilled, fried, any foods, any salads, and the kids love it on the French fries.
Well, it's awesome. I know that. I like – here's what I want to do. You and I talked about it last week. I want to get a case of that here in studio, and I want to start giving it away to different listeners when we do trivia questions because I believe in it, and plus I just want a case for myself if I was being honest. But so I need you to send 2 cases to Listen to the Eagle Studios, okay, Burks?
We'll get them over there this week sometime.
All right.
We're glad to.
Last 2 weeks have been some unbelievable recipes on Big Red's Cooking Corner. What do you have for our listeners this week?
Well, Bert, it's hard for me to go into a long recipe tonight with my voice and all.
Yeah, let's do a quick one.
I thought we'd just make a little side dish.
Yeah.
And what we're going to use is 3 cans or 1 bunch of fresh asparagus or 3 cans of canned asparagus.
Okay.
And we're going to drain that and put that into a Pyrex dish.
Okay.
And we're going to put 1 whole cup of queso cheese in it.
1 cup of queso.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And if you can find a few marinated artichoke hearts,
okay,
1 bottle of marinated, like an 8-ounce bottle.
Yeah.
Drain those and put those in there with that.
Okay.
Put you some Taggart's on the top of it.
Taggart
stir
season.
it all around. And then we're going to add, at the very last, we're going to add a little Parmesan cheese on the top.
Ooh,
and we're going to slide it in the oven for about 25 minutes on 350.
On 350.
Yes, sir.
Burks, real quick, run it down again. 3 cans of asparagus, fresh asparagus, or a bushel.
Or 1 bunch.
One
bunch of fresh asparagus.
Right. We're going to drain that
1
down.
cup. We're going to drain that down and pour that over in a Pyrex dish.
Yep. 1 cup of queso cheese.
Queso cheese. For people that hadn't used the seasoning, probably about 3 tablespoons of Taggart's sprinkled around on top of that, and then stir that around and get it all stirred around real well.
Yep.
And 1 8-ounce can of artichoke hearts.
And cook it for 25 minutes at 350 in the oven. Burks Brown, we love you. Get to feeling better. We'll see you next week on Big Red's Cooking Corner. Love all y'all. Y'all don't miss us next week for more of Listen to the Eagle.